Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike Jarovic here with Condemned Labs, coming at you with another State of the Union. Figured I'd jump on real quick. We got a little bit of craziness happening in North Florida right now. We're in the midst of a hurricane, and yeah, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. When I was back in Brooklyn, we dealt with Hurricane Sandy, and everybody took it pretty lightly. But today, Florida obviously is a peninsula. It's surrounded by water, and these things happen often. There's a certain season for hurricanes. But right now, in the morning, we spent a lot of time clearing up the backyard and just making sure all the patio furniture was secure and hunkered down. And although I'm more on the East Coast, it's just hitting the West Coast now, like 30 minutes ago, the eye of it. So you're seeing a lot of flooding, a lot of wind. It looks like people are losing their homes. It's pretty scary. So I wanted to jump on here really quick, and I wanted to make a quick State of the Union and hold my end of the bargain like I always try to do, and just let you guys know what we have going on, because there's some things in the works that are pretty exciting. And some of the things I talked about in the last video is actually happening now and coming to life. So really quick, just so you guys know, we did get Lockdown back in stock. We have Lockdown in an unflavored and a lemon lime. They just wrapped up the fruit punch today, so the fruit punch will ship out, I'm assuming tomorrow, but it'll be available on the website by, let's just say, Tuesday. If, the hurricane doesn't go up more north to Atlanta, give or take. But by mid next week, fruit punch will be back in there. We have a shitload of convicts coming out and coming back in stock as well. Any of the flavors that we're missing will all be available next week again. Excited about that. I've been juggling the inventory back and forth a little bit, trying to get everything in stock, but it's been very complicated with the rebranding and the manufacturer's lead times. So we're starting to get, everything streamlined ahead. So that's going to be exciting. We also got DNA Dispatch shipped out. So DNA Dispatch was out of stock for, a few weeks, which we were really trying not to have it in stock. It was just the manufacturer was delayed a little bit, and the labels were delayed a little bit, and then the labels were sitting there and they were waiting for something else to come. But long story short, DNA Dispatch will be back in stock next week. There's the bags are landing for the clothing, and all those clothes are going to be cranked out. So there's a huge purchase order in place for gear. I know a lot of people have been asking, hey, how do we get shirts? How do we do this? We're looking for some more clothing gear. We got the gym bags, we got the wrist wraps, we got the wrist straps, and we got the knee wraps in maybe 2 weeks ago. So now all the clothing and the apparel will be up on the website. I hope by next week, everything's going to have a different customer experience attached to it. You guys are going to get, there'll be hang tags, printed in neck tags. There's going to be some stickers inside of the bag. There's going to be some tissue paper, some, really cool, nice wrapping, and actually in bags individually, barcoded and all that stuff, just for organization and ease of use on our end. So another exciting thing that we have going on is the nootropic is the materials are in, everything is landed. We're working on the final stages of the label. That will be available in the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is really cool because that's a cognitive product. And I think you guys are going to really like it. There's an ingredient in there that's just firing off the hip, and it's amazing. So a lot of those products, those nootropic products that are, cognitive enhancement, when you take them, you're constantly looking for some sort of benefit. You have to really be in touch with yourself and to look for it to be there. If that makes any type of sense, like, all of a sudden you'll catch yourself like typing a little bit faster, maybe using different vocabulary a little bit here and there, focused, dialed into your stuff, but maybe more on the mild side. So I think we found a good combination of ingredients and a couple of standalone ingredients that really give off that feeling and that vibe that really enhance the focus and almost give like a nice little kick of like natural energy behind that as well. Just that mental clarity. I mean, I recommend taking this before you're going to do anything that requires a lot of attention. I recommend taking it. I like these things mixed in with the pre-workout. I'm not the biggest caffeine consumer out there from when I talk to other people, but I definitely consume my fair share. But I do notice before the gym, I could go 50% in the caffeine department, 150, 200 milligrams to get into the gym. To me, it's relatively light. And, as long as the focus factor's there, that to me is just always translates to a better experience in the gym, a better workout. So I'm excited to bring this product to market. It's been about 1.5 years in the making, and we went back and forth on it a bunch of times, and now it's actually happening. Big rollout Black Friday. Looking to roll out 6 flavors of commissary. Working on the labels right now. Got the artwork from the artist. It's in the graphic designer's hands. We're laying down the individual supplement fact panels for each of the flavors. The flavors are going to be as follows, and let me see if I can get this correct off my head. It's going to be a revamped chocolate. You're going to have a brand new vanilla. You're going to have a cinnamon graham cracker, great flavor. You're going to have a s'mores. There's going to be a Fruit Loops type of flavor. I don't know if I could technically say Fruit Loops, but it would be equivalent to what I would picture Fruit Loops to taste like. And then you're going to have classic chocolate peanut butter. I've went through many taste testings of chocolate peanut butter in the past, and I'll be honest with you, they suck. They all suck. They just, I don't know. I'm a big peanut butter guy, so I might be a little bit of a hard critic, but the chocolate peanut butter is smooth. It's got a real creamy peanut butter taste. I think you guys are going to like it. So we signed off on them. Those will be available. We're going to launch those Black Friday, so there'll be some incentives attached to that. We run some sales throughout the year now, a little bit more consistently, but the Black Friday is going to be the one where we kind of just, we give away the kitchen sink. So make sure you're participating. You guys are involved for that. Other than that, guys, everything's good. I don't want to keep you guys on here too long. I promise I'll keep this under 10 minutes, and I'm hovering around the 7-minute mark over here, I believe. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to speak about. Just look for the updates on the website. Make sure you subscribe to the Facebook group. The Facebook group is going to be the best way to interact with some of the guys. I got to do a little bit of a better job getting on there. I've been really busy lately, but I promise I'm going to be inside that Facebook group. My athletes are all in there, and they're engaging and communicating as well. Sending an email if you want to get in touch with us direct, mike@condemnlabs.com. Follow us on the Instagram. TikTok we're working on. We're getting a little bit better with it as we go. But guys, so just wish everybody luck who's dealing with the hurricane. I hope everybody's okay. Be on the lookout for Lockdown on the website. It's available now in lemon, lime, and unflavored. We have the DNA Dispatch that will be up there Monday, Tuesday-ish, so that should be good. Bunch more Convicts will be back in stock again. Plus, I'm dropping, I don't know if I dropped this during this segment, but I am dropping a new flavor Convict. We're going to be dropping a kiwi strawberry it's fire. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be in the mix. It might not be in this run. It might be another week behind that. And we might be bringing watermelon candy back. So be on the lookout for that. This week, next week, and the week after, you'll see a lot of things happening. Also, another big thing that we have in the works right now is we just finalized the labels. They're in print now for Confined. I know you guys have been bitching and complaining. Oh, all you guys got is peach iced tea and coconut lime. So we actually enhanced the coconut lime flavor, made that even better. And the peach iced tea is actually getting shifted for a peach mango. So to me, it was a no-brainer. Once I tried the peach mango, I didn't get a big mango taste, but the full body, as they call it, of the taste curve definitely didn't. It was more flatlined as per se, as opposed to like up climaxing, peaking, and dropping off, where you get a weird aftertaste or it doesn't taste like you thought it was. Just a smooth overall taste, really good. We are working, the other flavors that are coming alongside of those are going to be I think it's called Unicorn Rainbow, which is going to be like a fruity, skittly type of taste. Then we have a Pink Starburst. I think we're calling it Pink Starburst or Stardust or something like that. We're knocking off some of these names here because they taste similar to what things that we've grown accustomed to. And then there's one more. Oh, it's a fruit punch. It's identical to a Hawaiian punch. So, and I'm just comparing these. Full disclosure. They're not these brands or these trademarks, but they taste identical to them, and they're what they made me think of when I drank them and tried them. We went back and forth on the tasting process a little bit, made sure we dialed them in, made all the old flavors better. And that's really it. Yeah, so one thing I want to ask you guys, real cool, and if you can, leave it in the comments below, and I'll make sure I check in on it. I'm thinking about, we're revamping Humuslim right now, and I'm adding 500 milligrams of berberine to each serving. And what I did is I pulled those digestive enzymes out that we had, and I pretty much doubled the dosage of Digeseb, which is it's a compounded blend of, digestive enzymes already, but it's got a really great panel that I think is pristine. So what we're going to do is we're going to add those into the formula. I was debating coming out, sales reps are fighting me with this, and I haven't told anybody else about this yet. Yes, the typical 30 serving, but most of you guys are probably taking Humuslim multiple times a day from what I gathered. I know myself, I take it 2 or 3 times a day. So we're making the product better. It'll be a little bit more It'll help with a little bit more insulin sensitivity, as well as the digestive enzymes that are going to be there are going to be in a little bit of a heavier dosage. There'll be a little bit more of a broad spectrum digestive enzyme, not just starches and carbohydrates like we had in the original formula, because you guys aren't eating carbs by itself. So you'll get the digestive enzymes effects. What do you guys think? Should we do a 30 serving, and should I run for the people that take multiple servings a day, a 60 serving that would obviously be available at a discount? And another thing is that we're going to have to bump the capsule count on that to 3 capsules per serving. It just is what it is. Adding the Digestab and adding the berberine is going to bump it up a capsule, but 3 capsules isn't that much. You're doing it a couple times a day before your big meals. I think it'll be great, but let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to hear from you in the comments below. Be on the lookout. Make sure you're following the Facebook page. Make sure you're following the Instagram. Make sure you sign up for the email notifications and the SMS blast. You guys don't want to miss what we have going on. There's going to be a shit ton of clothing, new products, and behind this for the New Year rollout, I promise everything I said I've been working on was all starting to come to life. You guys are going to be excited about it. The collaborations we have going on too. There's going to be some giveaways on the Instagram page this week. There's some small deals going on. So just make sure you're signed up to be in contact with us, and let's connect, communicate, and grow together. Appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, staying up to speed with Condemned Labs, and I'm excited to bring the next steps that we have going on to you guys.